Hello everyone, this is Michelle from Gypsy Insights. Welcome to your guided spiritual messages for the month ahead, May 2019. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening via podcast, welcome to my channel and let's get started with your reading. Aquarius, let's start firstly with the Moon Goddess Oracle. You've pulled Peace. Now this relates to the waning crescent moon and it relates to peace of mind, a refusal to engage in unnecessary drama, and a need to rest. It's about letting go and finding room for peace. Now, what I get around this is that peace can begin with a decision. For example, you can decide that you can't control everything. The ancient Greeks had a great strategy here, advising a split of your issues into two columns. Firstly, the things that you can control, and secondly, the things that you have no control over whatsoever. So here you're being asked to think about the things that are causing you the most worry and concern, the most sleepless nights, then break them down and place them under the heading that they fit under, whether it's something that you can control or something that you can't control. And be very honest here, Aquarius. What you'll find is that most of the situations or issues that are under the situation of things that you can't control. So the energy around this is that these kind of things deserve no more of your attention because they really are out of your control. So there's no point in spending a lot of time worrying or stressing about something that you absolutely have no control over. Now the energy around you from the oracle of the Dragonfae is the card of Wu Wang, which speaks of a wild and pure. It's a card actually of innocence and goodness, no matter what actions that have been taken in the past, and a need to reclaim that pure heart, that innocence. The way that you can do this with that card of peace is not attempting to control outcomes or other people. Expectations and controlling behaviours lead to drama. And I feel that once that drama departs, in its place there will be insights and peace of mind. So let's have a look, Aquarius. I'll be using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, and for the benefit of the people that are listening on the podcast, I'll be explaining the positions of the cards. Cutting the cards, I've already meditated on your energy. So let's get started with a horseshoe reading. We'll start with the past energy, present energy, the near future, your advice or your best path to follow, what's happening around you that is currently affecting you, hopes and fears, the outcome and what this reading is about, or the overall energy. So Aquarius, let's take a look. Right in the center of this reading, we have the Queen of Wands. So this may be someone around you. It could be a spouse, a family member, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It can be male or female. I don't feel that that's your energy. I feel that this is someone around you. Fiery energy. That's why I feel that there's something that you feel you can't control or someone that you can't control. Now, the past energy, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there may have been some issues in the past related to, I get it as some meddling by third parties. It's a card of 3, which normally speaks of growth and a lot of potential for success, but it being in the reverse tells me that there's been a blockage to that growth and success. Let's take a look at your current energy. You have the King of Swords in reverse, which is you, Aquarius, again, male or female. It's a card of someone who is acting recklessly or irrationally, perhaps even out of anger because you feel that you can't control someone around you. I do feel that it's someone that it's a very wild kind of energy that I feel around this Queen of Wands. This person has a lot of determination, a lot of fire in the belly, if you will. You are quite opposite to that, I feel. There's a coolness. So we have a coolness versus a lot of fire. And right now, there's a feeling around you of, I pick it up as some anger because you cannot control the outcome associated with this person around you here, Aquarius. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So not being able to rely upon someone, I feel that that's a big thing for you. You like routine, you like logic, you like practical things, you like people to think practically. You don't deal well with people who are spontaneous. I get an energy around this of not trusting the reliability of someone around you. As your advice or your best path to follow, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. When we speak of the Eight of Swords in the upright, it does speak about being restrained, not being able to see your way out of a difficult situation, whether it's physical or mental. Most of the time it's a mental situation. Thoughts, fears that hold us back. But Aquarius, in this case, you're being asked to release any negative thoughts. So here I feel that what Spirit is saying to you is that release the thoughts of that you can have any control over this person or the situation. This will free up your mind, free up space for there to be peace in your mind rather than drama or conflict or anger. Now, around you, in your environment, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So there is a feeling here that you've put a lot of work, a lot of effort into this situation, and you're awaiting the progress. You're waiting to see what's going to come out of this. So I do like the energy there because it tells me that you are trying, you are at least progressing somewhat. But there's this question here about whether this is something that you can release control over. Now, the hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you do fear some emotional instability. And I don't feel it's you. Again, I get the sense that you're finding it difficult to deal with someone who you find somewhat unstable emotionally. This person acts out of emotion, and you don't like that. You like things to be very strategic, well planned, thought out. So you don't like someone who is acting or reacting out of emotion. You would prefer that they stepped back and thought about things before they took action or said things. So you're fearing this person's emotions. The outcome for you is the Death card in reverse. So something not transforming, and it's attached to this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not seeing change with this individual. I feel like you've tried to get them to see it your way, but the Queen of Wands right in the center, this is someone that, well, you can't control. And that's just the bottom line. They're not in the reverse, so it tells me that this person is acting just as they are. This is who they are, and this is something that you have no control over. This person has got that wildness about them, and for you it's a challenge. It's difficult to deal with because it's not something that you find peaceful. You like peace, you like you don't like to be drawn into drama. You don't like to engage in fighting. You want rest and peace. That's important for you, Aquarius. So let's take a look at that outcome. We have the transformation card, or the death card there, coming up in reverse, which tells me that you're going to have to accept this person for who they are, because they're not going to change. As I said, they're in the upright, so this tells me that they're not acting unusually. This is just them. This is who they are. And it's not bad, it's just different. So let's take a look. We'll clarify this reading with that death card in reverse. The first card, Aquarius, with that we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know, I do feel that there's an energy around this of someone that you feel is not putting the effort into making the changes. You feel like they should change. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse. So with this one, it's a deep unhappiness with the lack of change. There may also have been third parties in the past as well, but I get the sense that for most of you here, this Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, both in reverse, is mainly just about this not working. It's difficult to cooperate with this individual because you're very different. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So here it speaks of exacerbation of conflict and drama. So, you know, the energy I get around this Aquarius is this is something that you're going to either have to accept about this person and find peace with it. Or if you really can't do that, and this is just something that you just cannot get your head around, or it's not something that you feel that you can live with, because this person's not going to change. This is who they are. And you don't want to engage in the drama, you don't want to engage in any kind of fighting here, you want there to be peace, then you may have to let this go to find room for peace. But that's going to be completely up to you, of course, with that Five of Swords in reverse. But it looks to me like things are going to get worse before they get better in this case. And by that I mean that you're going to have to see that this person is not making any change in their behavior before you let this go. So you're giving it some time. I do feel that you're giving it time to work out, but it doesn't seem to be working out. But again, I get the sense that this is not really something that this person has to change necessarily. This is just their nature. Now, it's different, of course, if there are third parties involved, but I feel for the majority of you that this is mainly just about not feeling that this person is on board, that they're not putting the effort in to work this out, to improve the situation. It's making you unhappy. I think it's making the other person unhappy as well. Expectations and controlling behaviors. This is what I get. Attempting to control the outcome of this person and their behavior, how they act. I get them as being quite a wild, kind of spontaneous, fiery energy. And you're finding it difficult to deal with. It's making you angry, and I also get some withdrawal and detachment as a result of this, because it's not something that you like to deal with, so you withdraw. You may cut off attention to this person because you just can't deal with I get it as drama. You don't want drama. Let's take a look here, Aquarius. You know, if this person is just not something that you can cope with, then for you, I think you're going to be faced with a difficult decision to either accept this person as they are, because they're not going to change, or let this one go. But you can only work with this, I feel, if you let go of the trying to control the outcome and just acceptance of this person has a dramatic side to them, a wild side that you can't control. Let's take a look, Aquarius. What is the Gateway Oracle card here for Aquarius? What is the Gateway Oracle card? Flying free. Yeah, I mean, that could be both of you. You know, the thing with the Queen of Wands is that they're a person that doesn't like to be confined or controlled. So it may be that they are flying free here, or wanting to fly free, and you're finding it difficult to cope with this person wanting their freedom. It could be that. Or freedom, or it may be you that is also wanting to fly free here, because you're unhappy with I feel it's really a question of you finding peace. So if there's drama being brought to the table here, you're not interested. You'd rather be alone or free than with someone who's causing a lot of drama and stress and sleepless nights for you. So remember what I said at the beginning there, Aquarius, about making that list of what you can and can't change. Think about it. What's causing you the most worry, the most pressing issues, the most stress and sleepless nights? Be really honest and put them under the heading that's applicable, and then really look at the situation. And if it's something that you can't change, then you're just going to have to either let it go or accept it. But you can't change this person's nature, because I have them as they're dramatic by nature, and it's just them. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Aquarius, and wish you all the best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. And if you're listening on the podcast here, don't forget to check out on my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. You can view this reading, and you can also view many other readings as well. So please, if you have the time, go and check that out. Wishing you the best here, Aquarius, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye for now.